Hey y'all, I'm so tired. It is. Let me make sure my phone turned. Okay, it's turned the right way. It is 12:53 in the afternoon. Um, I'm still watching homes. Well, I just came back in the house. I'm still watching, homestead videos. People making uh canning they all they fruits and vegetables they grew and stuff. Canning. I want to learn how to do that too. I ain't got no room for it, but I make room. I put my coupon stuff out there in that shed and had that my back coupon room for my pantry little thing for my cans and like salsas, pickles. Cause I'm growing a lot of cucumbers. My lettuce already coming up too. I just looked at it, y'all. My lettuce coming up. My peaches got a little bigger. It look like my peach tree trying to die though. I can't tell you, cause it look like it's thin now. Like it looked full when I bought it, but I've been pulling off a lot of yellow leaves because you're supposed to pull off the yellow leaves, but it seems like all the leaves trying to turn yellow. So I'm hoping they make it. I don't know, but my peaches is still growing bigger. So maybe the tree okay. I forgot to check my little small dwarf peach tree out there, but let's see, is it still alive? I had to go back out there a little later before I get here out the bus to check it. But I planted all my banana peppers, two or three regular bell peppers. I put some fertilizer, some bone meal around my blueberry tree. Cause I never did that. And then I put some mulch around. I watered it, and I watered all the other plants that I planted after I fertilized it with the plant fertilizer. Uh, I watered it and I put mulch around all of them. I'm trying to burp. I've been drinking the energy drink, but I'm thinking I'm making a mistake. Yeah, the mulch keep the soil from drying out too quick. It keep it moist. But I'm thinking I made a mistake using my mulch on it. Even I can just take the mulch off. I know I can just grab the mulch off the top and put it in one big bucket by itself. So maybe it ain't no mistake. Because I'm still trying to, keep the plants alive and cool so I won't have to water them as much. But whenever my bed come in, I'm going to take all the mulch off and carry all the plants behind the house to the backyard. I'm glad they got handles on them, but I don't know. I want the plants to most so it can be already growing by the time it'll be already grow before spring is over with. Cause this is the month to plant everything. Cause summer is next month, so or is it in June? I think summer begin in June. Yeah, summer begin in June. I think, but we ain't got that much long for spring, so this is the time you're supposed to be planting everything so you can get your crops and stuff growed up and get fruit and vegetables you know, in the summer up until winter time. So I'm not seeing no progress on the strawberries. Not even the ones that was alive. They still, I don't know. I just don't see no progress on them. But like I told Mama today, and also my mama did call me while I was uploading my video. She called me and she was like, "Are you okay? I didn't hear from you yesterday, and I thought you was gonna come down and help me with the garden." I said I just wasn't feeling yesterday. I said, but you could have called me and I would have still came down there. I didn't think you had all the rows done by then. She got 40 rows, y'all, and she still got more rows to till up to get tilled up. So I I went down there. She told me to bring my gloves, my garden gloves. I ain't even use them because I like to feel the dirt in my hand. But I had to use it down there really because it was glass and rusty nails out there, and we had to get the weeds and stuff in between out of the garden. So while I was making her, she made the rows. I was going down the rows with my two fingers or my hand like this to put the seeds in. I make the row for the seeds to go in. So I planted the seeds, and she was doing some more of the rows and cleaning out some of the weeds and stuff. So I planted beans, greens, two different kinds of greens, lettuce, and she gave me some corn. I don't know. I don't think I did corn. No, I didn't do corn. Uh, Potatoes, and I don't think I got around to the onion yet. But tomorrow morning, since the kids not going to school and TJ going to school, as soon as we put TJ on the bus, I'm gonna have to get up around 6 to make probably about 5 something to make to start cooking breakfast for them so they can eat before we go down there. Cause I'm not buying no food, so I'm gonna wake up at 5 o'clock, 5:30, probably 5 o'clock. That's the plan. Or they might. Well, yeah, I ain't got no milk, so I just got that one jug of milk up in there now. That's all I got. So hopefully he buy the milk like he claimed he was gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but I hope he do. Cause I did not get the milk. I only got that one jug of milk. But I might get up. Well, the plan is to get up at 5, make the kids breakfast, wake them up at 5 so they can wash their face, brush their teeth, make their bed. I know that's early, but I might as well get them up early so they can get them moving around so they won't be dragging around when it's time to go. So they'll be up. If I wake them up at 5, well, I'm gonna wake them up almost when the food almost done, so they can go brush their teeth and wash their face, or they can do that after they get through eating, whichever one they want to do. But I'm gonna have them to find their clothes tonight. What they gonna wear? It's supposed to be hot tomorrow, but it's gonna be cool in the morning. So it's however they want to dress. But we're gonna be sitting outside. Well, they're gonna be sitting outside, so they might want to put some pants and have a little light jacket with a short sleeve shirt on. Cause they're gonna be burning up. I know I was sweating out there with just this short sleeve shirt on, and the sun wasn't even beaming. But I was just bent over and my back hurt really bad. But we got all that done, and we still got a lot more roads to do, and we're gonna have even more tomorrow. We supposed to get done, with everything tomorrow. The new road's supposed to get done today when her boyfriend get off work. She going to the seed house in Lake Village today while she down there to get some more seeds. She's supposed to get some more lettuce because we only had 3 packs of lettuce. But it's cheaper at the seed house than buying them Dollar Tree packs because the Dollar Tree only got 6 to 10 seeds in each pack, and they sell them for that much money. But you can get almost a half a bag Ziploc bag full of seeds at the seed house for $2. So you're getting a better deal at the seed house. So I'm gonna get my seeds from there next year, or this year too, just to say have them for next year. But she gave me some corn, so I'm gonna do like 10 stalks of corn, and I'm gonna do it in buckets though. I'm not putting them in the ground. I'm gonna do them in buckets. But I wanted to get some more stuff planted so I can already have it out for when my bees come in. I supposed to be on Friday, but I guess they ain't gonna be here Friday, so it might be Monday. Hopefully, all of them be here Monday to Wednesday. They be here, and we'll be done with her yard, and then she come help me put my bees up if I can't do it myself. But we still gonna have to wait till all the rain dry up for us to get back there. So it's gonna be raining all this weekend. So I'm not gonna be able to put nothing up. I have to leave everything on the porch until all the rain clear up, and then the rain dry up, and it's not too muddy for us to get behind the house. But I already know my mama gonna say it's too muddy to get back there. We got to wait till it dry up. I don't have patience to be waiting. I don't like waiting. I really don't. If I have to, I will. But if I feel like I can do it myself, I go ahead and knock it out and do it myself because I hate waiting. Like especially for something like that, I want to already have my plants on the ground. I've been dreaming about my raised beds, like watching these videos, getting encouraged how I want to see my plants grow. I want to get this stuff in the ground so I can have fruit. I'm ready to chew on my like that Parmigiani man. Well, I forgot his name, but Parmigiani, James Parmigiani something. The gardener man that I watch on YouTube. He just take his fruit off. He don't even wash it off. He just take his fruit off. He said, "Let me give it a taste test," and then he'll bite it. He be like, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, crunchy, juicy, sweet." That's how I want to be. I don't even got time to wash it off. Let me go ahead and crunch on it now. That's how I want to be. I want to eat straight from the earth. But yeah, we got that done. Then I came home. I planted my banana peppers. I got all them planted in the buckets I got from Dollar Tree. And then I planted 3 or 4 bell peppers. I got 2 or 3 more left in that big bucket that I need to get out. And the roots is spread everywhere. So I'm hoping they live because I know I done broke up the root system by planting them all in one bucket and letting them grow that way. But I just had to get them out them starting trays. I started them in. And they grew so fast. Like, their plant food ain't no joke. Like, it's high. But the earthworm castings, like the worm poop, the earthworm casting, man, that stuff really make your plants grow. And then I want to plant some flowers, but I think I'm just gonna buy some flowers, and plant them, in my bed or around my yard, because I really don't got time to be trying to grow none right now. But I thought about just getting it's a big bag of garden seeds. I got some under my table. I think it's azaleas, sunflowers, all this stuff. And you throw them on the ground and you plant them with water, or you put them in the garden bed, just, sprinkle them because they're just seeds. And it already got fertilizer and all this stuff in it. You just throw them on the ground or in your bed, sprinkle with water, and they start growing. I did that before and it looked so pretty. I wish I can go through my pictures on Facebook and show y'all what it looked like, but it looked so pretty. And my kids took a lot of pictures around the flowers and stuff. It was so pretty. But I didn't do it this year. I want to do it. Just do a row, a whole square around my garden bed, the outline of my garden bed, so the butterflies and bumblebees and stuff can pollinate the fruit and vegetables and stuff. But I don't know. My mama called me and she asked me why I was I told she said what when she asked me why she ain't heard from me or why I ain't been down there or why I ain't called her. I was like, I just want feeling yesterday, and she was like, you was depressed. I said, yeah, a little bit. And she said, what for? I just said, I don't know. It's just I'm just going through a lot. It's just some of everything. And then she was like, um, well, you need to get out the house. I don't want you sitting up in there, dwelling in your depression and stuff. You know how you get in, how what can happen with you. So come on down here and let's do what you like to do. Let's garden and plant these rows, get these fruits and vegetables planted. We gotta prune not peach trees, her apple, orange, and she got 1,000 plum trees. So we gotta do all that. She wanna cut some of them down because she wanna plant her two new orange trees that we got last year that me and her got at the same time. She want to plant them, and then she already got one big orange tree, and then a huge apple tree out there. It already got fruit on it. The peach tree already got fruit on it. The plums already got fruit on it, but she want to go ahead and cut some of them down. So I'm supposed to do that, and we're gonna be busy tomorrow. The kids really gonna. Well, that's why we're going early. We're gonna. I wanted to kind of drop TJ off at school at 7:15 to head down there, but that just give me more time to do something around the house that I want to do and get Gypsy outside with water. I'm not gonna give her no food, just water, fresh water, because she's gonna be outside all day till we make it back home. So I want to make sure she not dehydrated or anything, because the sun gonna be beaming tomorrow, and she don't never get in the doghouse. She don't sleep or get in that doghouse since our husky. There used to be our husky doghouse, and maybe her scent still in there. She just won't get in there for nothing. So I gotta make sure she hydrated. I'm gonna feed the cats tomorrow early in the morning. Wake up early. Take my shower late tonight. Get TJ his bath. Make the kids take their bath. Everybody get their clothes out. Wake up early. Feed everybody. Get TJ off to school. And then head to my mama's house. That's like 10, 15 minutes away. It's really 10, 12 minutes away from me. And get started on it. Cause I'm probably gonna stay down there till about 1:30, 2 o'clock, but no later than 1:30, I think. And so I can come back home and you know get them fed. I'm sure they're gonna eat like a sandwich or something in my mama's house, some snacks or something. Um, but I gotta take out some food to unthaw tonight so I can cook for tomorrow. And I think I'm just gonna be them chicken thighs. But I do got a rotisserie chicken in my freezer that I could take it, but the kids don't really like that. I was gonna make some gravy, put the rotisserie chicken in the oven. It's frozen, but I was gonna take it out to unthaw. Put it in the oven, make some rice, had a gravy, rotisserie chicken there, rice. They like it. They only go eat it, one time, one serving. Just that one time. They're not gonna eat whatever left over. They would if I make them, but I just want to get it out of my freezer. So I guess I'm gonna take that out in a minute, And then I'm gonna take out the chicken thighs. That'll be for the weekend. So I'm gonna take out all their food. I should keep the chicken thighs not till tomorrow to take out. Cause it won't make no sense to take them out now. Then they be in the refrigerator the other day. I don't like food like this because it can spoil quick. So I'll take the chicken thighs out tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna cook with them chicken thighs. I'm not frying them. I don't like fried chicken thighs. I'm gonna bake them, and I'm only making six. It's only six or four in the pack. So I think it's six in the pack though. And I know I'm gonna eat two. TJ not gonna eat it. The kids gonna eat one by themselves, and that'll be all that. I just gotta figure out what size I'm gonna cook with it. And then I'm gonna make some stir fry Sunday. Some stir fry stuff Sunday. Cause I got a bag of stir fry, and I'm gonna make that. And that'll be our meals for the weekend. That's the plan. But I want to start writing down my meals, but if I write them down, no, I'm not gonna be have had a notion of want to just get up and make them. Since I wrote them down, it have to just come to my head and be like, oh, I'm gonna cook this today, or I gotta go in there and look and say, oh, I'm gonna cook this today, or the next day. But there ain't nothing wrong with being organized. I used to do it a long time ago. Like I used to think, like my mom used to make us a chore list on certain days because you know it was four of us. Like I got four kids, it was four of us too. And like Monday, I had to take out trash, or Tuesday, so and so wash dishes or something like that. I don't have to do that at my house because I really clean my own house up. My kids don't clean up the way I want my house clean. The only chores they got, get the trash together so I can take it out, or I make them take the trash out sometimes, as long as I tie the bag up, or they clean their bathroom up. Two people clean the bathroom up. One had to do the toilet and the sink. The other one had to take out the trash, sweep the floor, and clean the tub out. And the other one might mop if I decide I want the floor mop, but just that Bella had to clean the dining room table off, the whole table, the mats and all that. But she didn't really got to do much because I got a tablecloth on her, so she just cleaned the mats off. And sometimes I may make her vacuum the carpet in the dining room since we got that in there. But since she ain't got that much chores, if she don't do the dining room and I've been already, she has to vacuum her day room, and that's all they got to do. But Bella always helps me clean up, so that's not much. That's not nothing. She always has to do something. So, mm-mm. And then my mom was talking about the food stamps. I said, well, I don't care because I don't get food stamps. But I don't know. I'm not the type of person to judge. Like they said something. She told me, did you hear about Sarah Huckabee? I think that's our. I don't know what she is to in our state. I think the governor. I don't know, but something about food stamps. I think Texas already doing. You can't buy sweets and junk food on with food stamps no more in Arkansas and Texas and stuff like that. I said, baby, that's a good idea, but I said it's kind of bad. Like if people don't have money and they have to use their food stamps like for school to buy their kids snacks for the school and stuff, that's kind of messed up too. But I said, I don't know how somebody can dictate what somebody else do with their food stamps, but I mean, people don't have to buy snacks. You still can buy snacks with food stamps. You just can't go out and buy chips. But you can make your own chips. You can buy muffins and cookies and bake your own muffins and cookies. So that's not putting a damper on nothing. You can still, and that is even better because you can stretch your food stamps, and you can bake your stuff and make your own stuff from scratch. But ain't nobody gonna do that. But most people ain't gonna do that, especially young people. They ain't finna do that. But I said I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I mean, I don't know. Everybody don't know how to cook and do all the type of stuff. So, they use food stamps to buy snacks and stuff for their kids, but then they gotta come out of pocket. And they already struggling with money. How they gonna come out of pocket to buy a few junk food items for their kids when they already on food stamps? And the food stamps is to buy food. So I don't know. But I said that might make the people, that's overweight, lose weight because we can't buy junk food and stuff like that on food stamps. But I said, well, I ain't like I get food stamps. I always, pay out of pocket, so I'm still gonna do what I'm doing. Either I'm gonna buy the junk food or I'm not. But I ain't bought really no junk food in a while because we still got cookies from 4 months ago, and they don't expire 2027. So we still got Oreo cookies. They the off-brand ones, but we still got all them cookies because I caught them for $1 at Save-A-Lot. No, they was 75 cents. They was restocking the store, so they was 75 cents. So I stocked up on them. Now the kids burnt out on them, so I said, well, they expire 2027, so I ain't like I'm in a rush for them, to eat them before they expire. We got a long time before they expire, so they just gonna be in there, and I ain't gotta worry about buying cookies. And then even if I did, I got cookies in there I can bake, and I got cakes, I got icing, I got muffins. We can do all that. We ain't gotta go buy junk food. We can make our own junk food, or and it's still healthy and or not too sweet. But yeah, I've been on here 20 minutes talking, y'all. Oh my god. But yeah, I just been back in the house for a little minute. I went on wash my well, y'all see me wash my cover and stuff. And TJ bed pads this morning. They dried now. I ain't gonna put them on till a little later. I took out the pasta to get room temperature. I ate some when I came home. I ate a little small plate of it. But I only ate that one time today because I really ain't had taste for nothing. Because when I was talking to y'all earlier, after I got through washing dishes, I ate a bowl full of yogurt, and I went to Mama's house. She called me at 8 o'clock, and I was down there till 11. It's 1:14. So I ain't been hungry since then. Then when I came home, I was like, well, let me go ahead and just try to eat something before I might feel sick or something, or before I go outside and then heat again to do my garden stuff. So I just ate a little small. It was a little handful plate of pasta. I ain't even fill the whole plate up, just a little handful. And I'm drinking this energy drink that I got half a can of. But yeah, it's so much I want to do. I'm trying to get it figured out. But I feel so much better. When I'm around my mama, she make me feel better. My mom and my granny, we be laughing and talking. And they always get me out of that little funk of depression and stuff, when I'm feeling down. And my mama know I like growing stuff. I like I'm an outside nature person. Now, I ain't finna be out in the mountains type of nature person, but with the wild animals. But I'm a nature person. Like I love the outdoors, the heat, the dirt, garden, cleaning yards, planting, all type of stuff. I like all that type of stuff. I just love being outside. I love summertime, spring and summer, my favorite seasons. I hate when it's cold because I suffer from depression real bad when it's winter time and fall start getting cold. The only thing that excites me a little bit is decorating with Bella because the older kids don't decorate. But Bella and TJ and Gypsy taking the decorations, running off through the house with them. But I enjoyed it. I told y'all the other day when I was upset that I'm lonely. Yeah, I'm lonely. I want to have something to do with somebody and have fun and enjoy my time with somebody. But I got my kids. I'm always gonna have my kids as long as I'm around and they around and want to be around me. Even I hope they want to be like that when they get grown. Don't I want them to get out of my house and get their own house, but they can stay with me as long as they want to. They're gonna have to get a job and help pay their bills, but they can stay with me as long as they want to. We got the room and we all get along and ain't nobody disrespecting nobody. They can stay with me as long as they want to. I mean, if I got a man. I ain't gonna say I'm kicking them out, but I'm gonna try to push them, ease them out of here to get their own space, because too many grown people stay in the house. It ain't gonna be right. I don't know why my camera's so close, but yeah, it ain't gonna be right, y'all. But yeah, like I said, I am lonely, but at the end of the day, my kids is what matter. They wear me out. They in nighttime. I don't even think about companionship because I'm too tired and I go straight to sleep. TJ still sleeping in the bed with me, so I ain't like I'm looking for no man sleeping in the bed with me. I don't want that. I just when the kids go to sleep and I'm up during the night, just walk around the house looking crazy or trying to find something to do. I can be watching a movie with somebody, or I can watch a movie by myself too. But I can be just enjoying a ship with somebody else. Instead of just my kids. But I feel like it's gonna be this way for a long time until like God send the right person for me. So I'm patiently waiting, and who knows, like that could be tomorrow or next week. But I'm not in a rush. I was just saying I was lonely. I was just upset because just dreading and sitting here in my thoughts was getting to me about being lonely. And then my kid's daddy little thorn in my face, try to say I'm bad looking or I'm big. Now I know sometimes I know he playing, but I know he said because he know I suffer from depression, so he know that's gonna get to me and make me feel even lower about myself. And he big his own self, so I call him, he big. So I know sometimes he just be joking. Because I used to always call him like, "What your big butt want?" or "What your big self want?" But I know he know when I'm joking. Like he know he big, and I know I done gained weight, and I'm heavy set a little bit. I'm not real big, but I'm heavy set now. I used to be super skinny. He was talking about me when I was skinny, so that ain't nothing new. But I think now he do it because he know I suffer from that, and I'm gonna dread in my thoughts, and they're gonna make me not even want to dress myself up even more or look presentable when I go out or look good for myself because what he told me, and now I'm feeling down. So I know why he do it. He try to make me, stay down about myself and make me feel like don't nobody want you. Or but when he come and he see I'm dressed up and I'm looking decent, I'm looking okay, the first thing he say, what N words you had over here, or what man you trying to look good for? It's kind of like a jealousy thing. Like, who you dressing up for? You seeing somebody now? Even though I'm not seeing nobody, I'm just dressing up for myself because at that moment I just feel good. But I don't owe him no explanation. But I still feel down sometimes because you know my self esteem is not high. I don't feel like I'm just pretty. Like sometimes y'all heard me tell y'all I have my little makeup and my little ponytail in, or my little weave in. Oh, I feel cute today. But it take a lot for me to feel that way sometimes. But I'm trying. I'm gonna try to get myself back together. I hope my hair growing a little bit. I'm gonna cut a little bit of it tonight because I had to keep it cut. The dead parts. I don't flat iron my hair, but I want to start back doing it. I think I'm gonna wash it. No, I'm not gonna wash it. It's gonna be out there in the sun tomorrow. I'm gonna wait till I get all that done with my mama. Then I'm gonna wash my hair one day when I come home, and then I'm gonna cut my split ends. I don't even know what split ends is. To be honest, I never did it before. I just cut, try to get it even, and then it start back growing. Cause last year I didn't have this. I wish I can insert a picture. It'll be on one of my backgrounds, like my what's the thing called? My thumbnail. One day I might do it, but you gonna see I had like a little short fro about this much, like an inch. I had just cut all my hair off after I got a divorce. I cut all my hair off. It was long. I cut all my hair off. Went to the barbershop in Monticello, searching for anybody to cut my hair. And then I went in there. The man said, "You sure you want to cut all your hair off?" I said, "Yeah, I want to start over new. This is something I want to do. I want to get all that oldness off of me and have a fresh start." And he said, "You want to cut all your hair off?" I'm like, "Yeah, it just hair's gonna grow back." But it's the longest it ever took my hair to grow back. But it ain't really been that long. I cut it last year. It grew back real quick because I was oiling it with black castor oil, coconut oil, all that every night, washing it every week, every or twice a week, and it grew back. Now this last time I cut it, I ain't really been taking care of it. I ain't really been greasing it and stuff. I just put it in a little ponytail or something like that. So that's my fault. But I'm finna start back. When I wash it, I'm gonna grease it real good for it to start back growing back good. And I'm not gonna cut it no more. I'm just gonna let it grow. They say the older you get, sometimes your hair stop growing. So I don't need to cut it no more because I might just be stuck bald head. So I'm not gonna cut it no more. I'm just gonna, let it grow out. And I never have a chance to get it silk pressed or whatever. I guess it's kind of like flat iron, but I'll be wanting it straight, silky straight. I don't know how to do it, and I can have a chance to do it like while my kids are at school, but the way the weather is, I only can get that done in fall time when it's cold. She having a bad dream. Gypsy. Okay. But the only time I can get that done is during the fall when it's cold, because during the winter, summertime, we're just gonna sweat out and get all puffy and have an afro again. But okay, y'all, it's been 30 minutes. But yeah, I got a lot of changes coming up for me. I'm excited up for the summer. Hopefully, my crops just come up the way they're supposed to. I need to plant a few more things. I seen, I watched this video of this man I follow. I think his name the Millennial Gardener or something like that. But he planted fruit tree. I think I forgot what he stay up north though. But I went to his Amazon storefront because he had these. I was trying to find some good sized pots to plant some more trees in, and it was 50 gallons, 50-gallon pots, but It's $128, but you get a good amount of them. You get like 5 or 6 of them for $128. So I'm gonna order them next month if they ain't sold out. Cause you know, like Amazon and stuff, all websites that you order stuff off, they'll be quick to say only one in stock. They be like, they just want somebody to hurry up and buy it, and then they gonna, as soon as you buy it, it gonna be back on. It gonna be still say one in stock, or it's gonna it's still gonna say the same thing, even though you just bought it. You be like, I just bought the last one, so how is it still one in stock? They just tell you that for you to still continue buying and ordering from them. So I caught on today because I done rushed and bought some stuff before when you talking about all one in stock. I said, oh, let me hear about it for the last one be gone. And I wait a couple days and it's still talking about some one in stock. I'm like, now I know I done got the last one. Now. How is it still saying one in stock? But yeah, it's 1:24 now, and I've been on here 30 minutes and 31 minutes. I'm gonna sit here a little while longer and watch some TV. Um, mm, I'm gonna let the kids at the Boys and Girls Club till 5:30. I ain't got no dish to wash. I did that earlier. I'm not washing clothes till mm, Saturday. No, Sunday. Sunday. Because I'll be going all Saturday. No, I'll be home Saturday. Tomorrow, Friday. But I'm not washing clothes. I plan on not washing clothes till Sunday. My face still breaking out. My face started breaking out after I used that Dollar Tree facial stuff. I started getting all these bumps. So I used it 2 days ago, and then that's when I started seeing this. So I'm just gonna throw that stuff away. They say don't get facial stuff from Dollar Tree anyway. That's my first time ever doing it, but I decided to try it to see would it work, and then that started happening. So I'm gonna throw it away. I only used it one time. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it away. But what I wanted to say is thank y'all for being supportive. Thank y'all for the new and old people that subscribe and watch my videos. Even if you don't watch it all the way through, at least you watch a little bit, and that make me feel good. Make me feel okay. Now I wish I can get more subscribers, but I'm not in no rush. I mean, I am in a rush really because I want to start getting paid from YouTube. You know, there could be income, extra income I can use to pay bills or take care of me and the kids or buy food, anything. But when in God's timing, it will happen. It's happening slowly. It ain't gonna happen overnight. It could happen overnight, but I just wasn't a big YouTubers. But it could happen overnight, but it ain't gonna happen overnight. So I'm gonna continue trying to be consistent, posting videos about me, my life, my kids, just my life period. It could be interesting, it could be boring to some people, but you never know. You just won't know until you tune in and watch it and know if you like it or don't like it. But I need to find some lip chocolate. My lips dry. But okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video. It's not nothing, you don't see me clean up or nothing. Just sitting here chit chatting with y'all, giving y'all an update on everything and how my day was today. And I hope y'all having a good day and continue having a good day and the rest of the day. Until then, see you next time.